sold me a sick guinea.
She has upper respiratory disease, and they told me that they wanted to keep it for 12 weeks. And I said, no, this is my piggy. I'm not gonna let you guys take it back. I'll take it somewhere else.
What's your name? And
I'm David.
okay, and you got the guinea pigs at Petco?
Yes.
Which Petco was it?
The one in Westwood.
Okay, and you know, what did you notice at first? Basically, like they had.
Well, the brown one's been making a clicking noise when she breathes since we got her, and the other two have developed bald spots, and that's what we noticed.
Okay.
Like
yeah.
Hair falling off.
Okay, and so then you contacted the guinea pig rescue, and yeah, and we've determined that it's ringworm and a respiratory infection. Okay, and that was the Petco in Westwood?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and when did you get them?
3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago, so basically beginning of October 2021. Okay, cool. All right, thanks.
I'm Kristen, and this is our new little guinea pig, Buttercup. We bought her about 4 weeks ago from Burbank Petco, and we came in today to get her a companion because we heard it was the best over here. And in the pre-intake, they noticed that she sounded like she maybe had a respiratory issue. We were super grateful because they had a vet right on site. So the vet took a quick look at her, listened to her, and confirmed that what they were hearing was a respiratory issue. It's quite likely we bought her sick. So we're very grateful because today they caught it. They got us an antibiotic within minutes. We got it taken care of. It's an excellent price, and we even got our first dose on board. So really thankful, hoping she'll be okay, and we will come back.
Yeah, you'll get better, little one.
Hi, this is our guinea pig Iris that we bought at Petco in Bakersfield. And originally everything was fine, but probably within the first, I don't know, 3 weeks she developed ringworm. We took her back and they wanted to keep her for 12 weeks to treat her. And we opted out of that because my daughter was already bonded with her. And 12 weeks was just way too long. And after joining the Weakers group, we realized how easy it was to treat at home, and we were able to do that. But it was very disappointing to be, sold a guinea pig that was sick. And that was a sad process.
Yeah. And they told you almost like, if she develops ringworm, let us know.
Yes.
Like they were expecting it to happen almost?
Exactly.
Did you feel that way?
Yeah, in hindsight, after, when I bought her, they said, well, if she develops ringworm, bring her back. And so now it kind of made me think that they already knew that that was going to happen.
Hi, my name is Trevor. I have 6 guinea pigs. I've had 2 guinea pigs from Valencia Petco that have passed away. They told me that they wanted to keep it for 12 weeks and buy it back from me. I got four more guinea pigs. This one right here I bought from Simi Valley PetSmart. She has upper respiratory disease, and they told me that they wanted to keep it for 12 weeks.
And you said?
And I said, no, this is my piggy. I'm not gonna let you guys take it back. I'll take it somewhere else.
And the first 2 that passed away were babies?
Were babies, yes.
Yeah, and they probably had what, upper respiratory maybe, or
probably some upper respiratory disease too, because we've never had any other guinea pig pass away from us.
And they passed away pretty soon after you got them?
Like 2 weeks.
2 weeks after you purchased them.
Mm-hmm.
Very sad. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, sad.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Hi, I'm Stacy. I'm from Las Vegas, Nevada. I rescued a hairless guinea pig a few years ago that I was told was male. Well, a few months later, he starts gaining weight. So we figured that he was actually a she. So she got pregnant from my boar, and she ended up having 4 little babies. At that point, I ended up with 7. I didn't want to rehome them because I didn't want any of the piggies to go to homes where they would be mistreated or whatnot. So I have 7 now. I love them with all my heart, but it did impact me a lot with finances and whatnot. But it is super important that people be aware of the guinea pigs that they're purchasing from Petco, which this one was purchased in Las Vegas, Nevada, in the Centennial Hills Petco. So just be super careful when you're going over there and make sure that you research genders and whatnot, because it is becoming it's a problem.
Yeah, so you purchased this one, right? Because you say you adopted, yeah.
Yep,
okay.
I purchased this one from the Petco.
And did you let them know?
I didn't. I didn't think to do that till after the fact. I was just kind of, what am I gonna do? But I couldn't let anything happen to these babies, you know.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi, I'm Natalia, and I bought previously a guinea pig on Christmas Eve, well, New Year's Eve, for at a PetSmart that was in Westlake, and he had ringworm. And me not knowing it at the time, I was really excited, and I obviously didn't know the signs and what was happening. But then when I figured it out, I was really concerned, and that ended up costing me and my mom over $400 having to go to an exotic vet that was local to us, and it was a really big problem. So I recommend adopting instead of shopping, because rescuing, they actually care about guinea pigs and other animals and life forms, and while PetSmart and pet stores do not really.
Hi, my name is Mila. This is my guinea pig. I've had him for about a week and a half. I did get him from Long Beach PetSmart on Lakewood Boulevard, and I just found out that he's sick. He's been sneezing, scratching, and I did give PetSmart a call just to see what we can do about it, see if they'll help me. But they said basically I would have to return him back to the store, give up ownership, and so that they can take him to the vet, and I just didn't want to do that, so they sold me a sick guinea.
And now you gotta foot the bill.
Yeah, so now I have to find out what to do, you know, find out how to get him some help and make sure he's better.
Yeah, so what would happen? You would give the guinea pig back, and then you have no control anymore at that point over his treatment or anything.
Yeah.
And it's your animal.
Yeah.
Right.
Hi, my name is Julia Belitskaya, and I purchased a guinea pig from Petco on Victory Boulevard in North Hollywood. I purchased the guinea pig sick, unfortunately, and upon the first few days, I immediately contacted the store in regards to the ailment. He had an upper respiratory infection, is what I presumed. They said, sure, no problem, bring him in. You can return him, and our vet will take care of it. But it would be a return, aka there's no guarantee that you're going to get your guinea pig back because it's no longer yours. I asked them, well, what are you talking about? It's my guinea pig, hence why I bought him. He's my baby. I have his buddy. He's going to be looking for him. And they said, that's our only policy. Your other option is to go to a vet. Thankfully, I found the LA Guinea Pig Rescue, and they took a look at him, and they found out that he has something that is a genetic disorder, I presume. And
the vet here, that's here, the clinic, yeah, not the rescue.
Sorry, the clinic
the doctor, yes.
The doctor
did an X-ray and diagnosed him with calcified bulla syndrome.
I cannot pronounce that.
Calcified bulla syndrome.
Let's go with syndrome. And that's when I found out that he has pain all the time, and it's not going to get better. It's only going to progress worse, and he's going to need antibiotics for the rest of his life. And any type of animal should not live in pain just so a business can make profit. You shouldn't be selling sick animals to people, especially kids who see, oh, a cute pet, and their parents buy it, and then for the rest of its life they're either taking care of it or they end up in rescues, or worse, in the garbage. Trust me, I have neighbors who have done that. They will trash live animals. You can prevent that. You can stop that by selling non-sick animals.
My name is Mark Solis, and we got Penny, our guinea pig, about the day of my birthday, December 14th. And I didn't notice anything immediately, but my girlfriend noticed. I want to say almost immediately. She had a little bald spot, and then I would say a week later it went from a bald spot to like part of her face, the fur, like completely missing, and then she had like a little lesion or something on her eye, and we knew something immediately was wrong. So we try to not return her, but we try to take her to Petco because they said they provide like veterinary care, but they weren't gonna accept her because we didn't have our paper receipt anymore, and they said their policy strictly like demands a paper receipt and not an email receipt. So they weren't gonna do anything like helping her or anything. So we went on our way. We tried to contact as many vets as we could. No one was like wanting to treat her, and then we finally contacted LA Guinea Pig Rescue, and they recommended a vet, and the next day she was able to be seen, and I mean, it is cost.
Diagnosed with
She's diagnosed with she has, oh my god, what is it called?
ringworm.
Ringworm, and I forgot the other name, which is like, it could be like a lifelong skin condition.
Mange mite.
Was it mage mite? I might have been mage mite, but other than that, she's doing a lot better now. Like,
But you spend how much money?
we spent around, I would say $400.
$400.
Just alone.
And then revisits gonna cost more money.
Yeah, the revisit's gonna cost $100, and then the more they said after a week.
So sad, huh?
Yeah, they're gonna charge us $800 for like the rest of the procedure if the revisit they find something else.
Right. All right. Well, thank you so much for sharing.
Thank
Really
you.
appreciate it. Thank you.
Hi, so my name is Luis Lopez. We ended up purchasing a guinea pig from Petco. Her name is Princess. We ended up getting her from the Petco from Van Nuys. So I ended up inspecting her, looking around, trying to see if everything was fine. We ended up finding a bump underneath her chin. Didn't know she had it, and we also found out that she was pregnant.
And how long ago did you get her?
Like about 2 weeks ago that we ended up getting her. She's 5 months old.
And the first one?
And the first one, she's at Petco right now. We think she's getting treated for ringworm. But it's absolutely sad, and for us, it's unacceptable for them to be selling guinea pigs mistreated and
sick ones.
And sick as well.
This is Miss Bailey, and Miss Bailey was purchased at a big name pet store, and she ended up getting pneumonia with her sister, and the sister passed away, and now Miss Bailey has like permanent issues with balance, and she falls over a lot, and we're thinking it's calcified bulla, but she will always have issues, but we love her very, very much.
And then you went to the pet store and they paid for your bills, right?
Yes, but we had to.
You had to fight for that?
Yes, we had to fight for that. They paid for her bills, but we had to sign that we wouldn't out who they were, and we also had to sign something that said any other issues that she had they would not cover. So we have to pay out of pocket for anything else that she'll have issues for.
Yeah. So she was sick when you purchased her, and her sister died. Yeah.
Her sister's name was Miss Shirley.
I'm sorry, guys.
This is Bailey.
So I actually got her at Petco, and then they said she was perfectly fine. They checked her and everything. I brought her home, and she was fine and everything. About maybe 3 weeks in, she did start acting like a little different. Didn't really want to eat, didn't really want to play. And then about a month, week after that, she one day just woke up. I woke up, and then she was just,
that's
she was
so
just
sad.
kind of dead. And we tried to see like if maybe we could do something, but she was gone.
She was gone.
I went to a Petco, and they meant well. Like, they definitely thought they had the right info, but they just completely unintentionally lied about everything. I asked if they needed to be paired, if they need to have another guinea pig, and they're like, oh no, they can live by themselves, they don't need to be with another one. They didn't mention the vitamin C. They had me buy like the small little cage, and it was like they can live in it for the rest of their life, like they don't need a lot of space, and basically just told me all of the opposite information from what is actually true on guinea pigs.
Yeah, wow, that's very sad. And food information, did you?
Yeah, they just told me to get like whatever basic food that they had there. They didn't mention any special requirements and like what to look
Vegetables?
for. Yeah, they didn't, all they mentioned were bell peppers, and that was it.
That was it.
Yeah, they didn't say anything about like the lettuce and cucumbers and all the other things. They didn't mention that they need fresh vegetables. They made it seem like that was just like a treat option for once in a while.
Right. All right, well, thank you so much for your testimonial.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you.
So my name is Christy. I live in Lakewood, California. I recently purchased this guinea pig from a pet store, well, PetSmart, right by our house. So we bought it about 2 weeks ago with another guinea pig, and unfortunately that other guinea pig was already sick the very first week we got him. This one we were trying to find a buddy for him.
What were the symptoms of the other piggy?
You could tell he had some sort of respiratory issues. He was wheezing. You could hear him wheeze.
He was a baby?
It was a baby. According to the staff from the store, he was about 2 months old. So we got it.
Yeah.
He was wheezing. And you knew that he was kind of sick with the fact that he wasn't really active. This one was very active. The other one wasn't.
That's a good sign, yeah.
Yeah. So we drove around one evening just to find a veterinarian for him, but unfortunately it was like 8 o'clock. I just got out of work and couldn't find him one. And then it looked like he got a little bit better. And because we're kind of to the untrained eyes, we thought maybe he was scared or he was a little too stressed out.
Sure.
And so it was, I think, last Thursday was when he started to walk very weak. And so we thought maybe, again, it was stressed out due to, being it's a newer house that he's just not used to us. And so fortunately one morning woke up and he was laying there.
He passed away.
Passed away, yeah. Just sad.
Ay, ay, ay. So you basically purchased a sick guinea pig.
A sick guinea pig.
Yeah.
And we thought he was sick. Unfortunately, now that we brought him here to only find out he's also sick, kind of sick too.
Yeah, he's got, I'm not a veterinarian, so the vet is gonna obviously confirm all this stuff, but he has a ringworm going on, did I notice?
Yes.
And you told me he's sneezing a lot.
Sneezes a lot.
Which is an indication of an upper respiratory infection, so he needs antibiotics.
Okay.
Yeah, wow. And then of course your son was very upset.
Yeah, he was, oh gosh, he blamed himself.
Oh no.
Yeah, that was the sad part.
And you said he was upset for 3 days.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, the good news is we can get this little guy better. So.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll get this little guy better and we'll be able to come back again and see if we can find him another buddy.
Yeah. Absolutely. We're gonna have to wait till he's better. Okay. All right, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Good. Now,
so this little girl is called Veruca, and she's here for a health check. And I can already tell that she's breathing really rapidly. You can tell, especially from the top.
Had he been eating and was he eating?
Oh, he is eating.
No, I mean,
was he happy?
when it happened. When
Was
it
it after
happened?
he ate? It was
Right
after
here.
he ate.
Okay.
He's also been sneezing a lot.
And that is not normal. Is she been sneezing?
Not that I've noticed.
No.
She has no hyperstase.
Yeah, she has a really hard time breathing. And you notice that as well, right? So
Yeah,
she
I've
definitely
had it for about
has.
2 or 3 weeks. I noticed it last weekend.
Okay. Yeah, you're eating good. That's good. Yeah, because I immediately felt that she was underweight. She's a little skinny. Yeah, go eat that. What a good girl. So, what's your name?
I'm Jasenia.
Hi. Welcome.
Thank you.
And you got her just a few weeks ago, right?
Yeah, I think it was for my birthday, November 6th.
Okay. And you noticed something wasn't quite right?
Well, she was fine at first, but I noticed last weekend that she was breathing like really
Yeah,
hard.
she probably had that already, I would think. 'Cause I don't think that's something that comes up just like that. And where did you get them?
From Petco.
From Petco? Which one? Do you remember?
I think it was the one in Van Nuys.
In Van Nuys? Okay. Yeah, she's gonna need to get some antibiotics in her.
And then he'll probably need to go to the doctor.
But
But so far, it seems
it's, let's hope it's gonna be an easy fix. So tell me about these guinea pigs.
We got them at least 1 month ago from a PetSmart in Chino. We didn't know they had ringworm and that they were they were sick.
Yeah, yeah. So pretty bad, actually. She's got it on her little foot here as well. And the ears. This ear. And the little foot. Let me see her little feet. The front foot. Yes, so there was a lot on there on the front foot. Let me see, Mama. There, that's an ouchie foot. That's an ouchie foot. It's swollen as well. So yeah, you guys had no idea, huh? You just, yeah. Yeah, it's not nice to get a guinea pig that's sick, you know?
Yeah, that's what
What's your name, please?
My name's Shane.
Hi, Shane.
Hi.
And you adopted a guinea, or not adopted, you got a guinea pig.
Yeah, I got a guinea pig from PetSmart a couple years ago, and I named him Arthur. He was fine at the beginning, but then like not even a year later, he ended up passing from pneumonia, and I had to go to the vet, and I couldn't afford the vet care, considering that they wanted blood work and X-rays, and it's just every time that I go to PetSmart anymore, it's just they're always sick every time.
Yeah, do you see that a lot, you think?
Yeah.
And so how much did you spend in a vet bill?
My vet bill was about $250 to $300 with medicine and everything.
And then your guinea pig still passed away?
Yeah, he still passed away, and he was very sick until the end.
And which branch was this of the
I'm
Petco?
not sure.
Of Petco?
Oh,
Where?
it's PetSmart.
Oh, PetSmart. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
PetSmart.
Which, where exact location was it?
It was in Sedalia, Missouri.
PetSmart has
My name's Amanda. Hi, Amanda. And you have. Tell me about your guinea pigs and where did you get them from?
Well, I have two, and I received them as a gift from Petco. And I just wanted to talk about how important it is to avoid pet shops and go for adoption rather than that, because the two that I got from Petco had respiratory infections.
Both of them?
Both of them. And then the second one right now has a head tilt, a messed up eye, and possible neurological issues. And I've also had another one that has had lice from the pet shop.
Which one? Which pet shops were those? Do you know the locations?
The one with the lice was the one in Union Square in Manhattan. The other one that had the respiratory infections was the one on La Brea in West Hollywood.
Okay. And did you spend money? Did it cost you money? Did you go to the vet?
I probably spent over $1,000
to fix
them.
Okay.
Yeah. At least $600 on the one with who has teeth and head tilt issues, and then probably about $150 to $200 on the one with the two that had lice.
Thank you so much.
I'm Anna.
Anna. Hi, Anna.
And this is Thor.
Thor. He's gorgeous. So tell me about Thor. Where did you get him?
So I found Thor at Petco in Westwood, and I noticed that he was very small and he was breathing really way too fast, and I knew he was probably going to end up dying if I didn't take him and get him to the vet right away.
So he was sick, and you did?
Yeah, and I did. I bought him. I immediately took him to the vet. I had to think of a name so I could just check him into the vet. I was like, Thor. And he initially got put on antibiotics, and I said I was comfortable watching him to see if he got better. He seemed to get better right for a minute, and then he got worse again, so I took him back, and he got admitted for a couple of days to get fluids and antibiotics around the clock. I don't think they did injected antibiotics, but he ended up on 2 different antibiotics, and probably the whole thing cost quite a bit of money. But
Can you ballpark how much money you spent?
I probably spent close to at least $1,000, if not $1,500 maybe total, with all his meds and his admission. Although his admission ended up costing way less than I expected. I thought it was going to cost like $1,000 a day or something, but it really wasn't that.
And did you let the store know?
I told them the day I bought him. I'm like, he's sick, and he needs to go to vet like right now. And I just knew they weren't going to do it, so I was like, I'm buying him. And of course, they told me, if he does end up being sick, you can take him to our vet, or we'll give you another one. And I'm like, I don't want another one. I want him.
Yeah.
And so he's better now, and he's growing, and
he's a lucky boy.
He's my little love.
Thank you for saving him. Okay. So, hi, good morning.
Good morning.
What's your name, please?
Maria Sanchez.
Hi, Maria. Did you have a guinea pig that you brought today? And he has pretty bad ringworm, as you can see. Maybe you can lift him up a little bit and show us. Get here. Yeah. Oh, sweetie pie. I know. Yeah, he's very ouchy. And where did he come from?
A local pet store in my neighborhood.
And, okay, so, and how long ago?
About a month and a half ago.
Yeah, it looks like about a month and a half's worth of ringworm. Okay, so, yeah, sad. Thank you. So,
hi, I'm Christina, and this is Muffin. I picked her up from PetSmart in Valencia on Pico Canyon Road. And when we picked her up, she had ringworm.
okay. But now she's much better.
And now she's much better.
Yeah. All right, thank you.
Hello. So we got our guinea pig from Petco, and it had an upper respiratory infection when we got it.
And you went to the vet?
And we went to the vet, got treated with antibiotics.
And how much was your bill?
Close to $100.
Okay. And which store did you get?
Petco in San Pedro.
Do you know which road?
San Pedro on Western Avenue, San Pedro.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
So you're...
Hi, my name is Kareem, and we rescued this little guy from a Petco in North Hollywood.
You purchased him, right?
Purchased him, yeah. We felt sorry for him and, paid for him. And it turns out he's sneezing, which I just learned is a bad thing. He sneezes maybe once a day. He also once in a while has labored breathing. We found a little lump on his neck that we think is a lymph node issue, but we're going to the vet to find out exactly what it is. And he's actually the second pet that we've seen from Petco that was sick. Our previous one that we bought and learned later had ringworm. So we took him to the vet.
And which location was that one?
That was Porter Ranch, California.
The Porter Ranch location. And this little skinny guy?
This skinny guy came from North Hollywood.
North Hollywood at Petco?
Petco.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, how much did you spend any money on the ringworm pig?
She paid.
They treated him. Out of the picture. They treated him. But they wouldn't reimburse me because I had to throw away all of the fleece bedding I had. Everything.
So expenses that you
They wouldn't cover any of that.
they
So
didn't
I
cover
lost
any of it. Hundreds of dollars.
And they wouldn't even tell me what vet it was that they took him to.
They wouldn't even tell you the vet that you took him to. Oh wow.
They said,
wouldn't give me any information.
Just he'll be back in 6 weeks.
6 weeks. Okay. All right. Thank you. So I have here. This is your little skinny pig.
Yes.
So tell me the story.
We
We'll
went
go look at
into
him.
a Petco in North Hollywood to get a specific food for. We also have a hamster. He likes a specific kind of food, and they said they had it. So anyway, went in, saw him. He was all by himself in
Open it
his
for
little
me.
cage.
Yeah.
In the cage, and he didn't look good. He looks underweight. He looks, to me, really, really young. And I wanted to ask about him. They said I couldn't get any info on him unless I said I would buy him.
Hi.
So I did. And even when the girl